Welcome everybody to the launch of the IKnowFood research programme, which is funded by the Global Food Security Fund. So I'm Bob Doherty, and I'm one of the IKnowFood team, and I'm just going to give you a bit of an overview of the project. But before I do that, I don't know about you, but ever since we started the IKnowFood programme, we've attended an increasing number of food events. And I don't know about you, but it really makes me hungry. And I've put on a little bit of weight, I must say, and we're thinking of renaming the project I Love Food. But I really want to just name a few organisations that are coming here tonight, because we really have got an amazing representation of different parts of the food system. So we have amazing brands like the Co-op, Sainsbury's. We've got one of my favourite up-and-coming food products, which is the Yorkshire Meatball Company. And we've got the Institute of Grocery Distribution, we've got the Institute of Food Science and Technology, we have the Yorkshire Agricultural Society, Innovative Farmers, Cafe Direct, which is my favourite, as you know, favourite fair trade coffee brand. Also, we've got a number of university collaborators, University of Leeds, University of Sheffield, University of Cambridge, University of Oxford, and also University of Liverpool and Manchester, who are our collaborators as well. So really appreciate everybody coming along tonight. And also 15 different departments from right across the University of York, PhD students, academics. It's just fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Now, it's a very proud moment for us, for the IKnowFood team, and they're dotted around the lecture theatre, because we've been working on food resilience and the food system since 2012 and 2013. You know, we had a few small grant successes, we had a few large failures, but we want to thank a few people for supporting us. First of all, we'd like to thank the York Environmental Sustainability Institute, YESI, who really provided the platform for us to get together as academics across different departments to, you know, put together a programme of work. So I'd like to thank Professor Sue Hartley, who's the champion for environmental sustainability here at the University of York, and resilience. Thank you very much, Sue. I also like to thank N8 Agri-Food, who are also here. Put your hands up, N8 Agri-Food, here in strength. And N8 Agri-Food is a higher education funded council programme, which a number of us worked on in the early days. Good evening. And we initially were a team at the University of York, but we strengthened the collaboration and the programme of research by partnering with the University of Manchester and also the University of Liverpool, who are members of the N8. For those of you that don't know, we speak in a lot of acronyms in academia. The N8 is the Northern 8 research-intensive universities across the north of England, and we've really found a lot of value from engaging in that network. I also like to thank the Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research, Debbie Smith, who was hoping to be here this evening but couldn't make it. But she had the vision back in 2013 to give us a small amount of pump priming funding to enable us to meet, develop workshops, and also recruit a research assistant. And also the Global Food Security Fund, who are here this evening, who awarded us the grant. And we'd really like to thank them for believing in the proposal. And I know that Roger and Michael are here, so thank you very much. Just to give you an overview of the programme of research, our aim as a research team, we're a team that's investigating the obstacles to food system resilience. So we're looking at the structural, informational and institutional obstacles to building up resilience in the food system. And we are working with farmers, with retailers, with manufacturers, and also consumers, develop practical tools to enable them to make more resilient choices in their decision making. And we are partnering with a number of different stakeholders. We're partnering with Innovative Farmers, we're partnering with Sainsbury's, we're partnering with organisations like Cafe Direct and the Co-op, and also with different consumer groups as well. So we're working right across the the food system, and we have 4 research projects within the IKnowFood program. We're transfixed by this challenge as a team. That's why we've been working together since we arrived at York back in 2011, 2012. We're transfixed by the fact that it can't be business as usual within the food system. The challenge is, by 2050, we'll have to produce globally 60% more food by 2050. 60% more food to feed a growing population, to feed a different dietary demand, and that will require 120% more water. It will also require 40% more land. Now, obviously, that's not sustainable. And so what resilience is looking at how the food system can adapt, can respond, and can transform itself to cope and manage with those stresses and shocks. And that's what we're challenged with. When we wake up in the morning, we're trying to kind of transfixed by this particular problem. And I know you are too. You're all working in different parts of the food system, research institutes, working directly with farmers and also with consumers. Now, we're really lucky this evening because we've got 3 amazing keynote speakers